guys, it's Alice again. Happy New Year, welcome to 2019. I hope this year brings you so much happiness and positivity and so many better things than 2018 did. I think personally 2018 was a good year, good and bad things of course, but I graduated from university and I experienced so many fun times with all my pals. I went to Paris, it was amazing. If you haven't seen my previous video, it was actually my 2018 rewind video, which has become a bit of a tradition actually. Now don't forget that that is a highlight reel. There are bad things that happen in your life and in everyone's life, and don't let seeing everyone's highlights get you down and feel like you've not achieved everything that you wanted to, or your year hasn't been as good as someone you follow, because trust me, there's been days, but you just don't film them, do you? And you don't put them online because you want to remember the good things. So yeah, keep your chins up. Here's to 2019. And I thought this week's video could be a little chat. I want to update you on a few things. I've got a few announcements and I asked you guys some questions about the new year and anything you want me to talk about. So we're gonna have a good old chatty Raw Wednesday. I feel like I should start with my exciting news. So I have now got YouTube management. What is this? Who am I? But yeah, I have been signed up to a management company, and it's the wonderful team at Sharp Talent. It's a small little startup company that has such great feedback from so many people. I've been speaking with them since early December, I think, maybe November time, and I signed them just before Christmas and we were waiting to announce it, and I'm very excited to work together. It's got to the point in my life and career, I guess, that I need that little bit of help. I need a little bit of guidance with my emails, my invoicing, and hopefully this will bring some more opportunities. So yeah, I've got a management now, which is insane. I get texts from Jamie, the manager, and I'm always like, oh, I'm just gonna text my manager. I'm like, oh, who am I? Wow, this lighting though, hang on. I mean, I am pale, but this camera is really showing that today. But yeah, new management, very excited about that. I also wanted to talk about the schedule I'm doing this year, so my upload schedule. So I'm gonna stick with the schedule I know and I love, and hopefully you guys love, is vlogs on a Monday, so weekly vlogs every single Monday, Raw Wednesday on a Wednesday, and Freelance Fridays on a Friday, and I'm going to do that every single week. So we're going back to 3 uploads a week. So always let me know any topics you want me to talk about on Raw Wednesday and Freelance Friday. I've got a few things lined up, but they do run out quite fast, uploading every week, so do let me know. Right, so my New Year's resolutions. One of you guys actually asked me on Twitter, or not on Twitter, on Instagram, do you think New Year's resolutions are good? And I think it's good to have like a fresh set of goals, but don't beat yourself up about not getting them. So these are kind of New Year's resolutions, but faint ones. I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't do it, but I've also purposely set them relatively low so they're not impossible to achieve. So they're very attainable goals. So I feel like if you guys are thinking about setting up resolutions or doing something different this year, make them attainable, and if you surpass that goal, it'll feel amazing. So I want to read 10 books this year. Last year I set myself the goal of reading 6 and I've lost count, but I definitely have gone past 6 books. I think I've probably hit about 10 this year. So I want to match 10, if not beat 10 books. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit my activity rings 5 days a week. So I've got myself an Apple Watch. If you follow my vlogs, you will know. And because I've quit martial arts, I want to stay active. Getting active and getting fit is one of the big goals of like recent times anyway, not just 2019. Ever since I quit martial arts, I've been doing yoga and like Pilates and stuff. So 5 days of activity rings on my watch. I'm going to make sure I do that. Again, if I miss a day, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm just going to make up for it the next week. So yeah, I'm going to structure my days more. So I'm going to set certain days for filming, certain days for commissions, and I will allow myself the flexibility, perks of being a freelancer, but I do want to be more kind of scheduled and like allow myself the time to get things done. I also want to travel to 3 new cities this year. So I'm obviously already going to Budapest, which technically is 2 cities, I think. Am I making that up? And then I want to travel some new places. So maybe me and the Dynamos, Hannah and Becca, will go to a new city together, even if it's just in the UK. Let me know of any cities, whether they're European or like UK cities, that are cool and cheap to go to, because I'd love that. And I think that would just be, I mean, traveling's amazing, isn't it? I just like going to cities. Another thing is like a very small one, but I say this every year. I want to grow my nails. I've bitten my nails again. I get anxious and I bite my nails. So from now, I'm gonna stop biting my nails. If I start biting my nails again, feel free to tell me off. I want to, and I've been striving for these big numbers for a while, but I do want to hit 50,000 subscribers. I believe we're on about 35,000 right now, and I have always wanted to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I've definitely always wanted to hit 50,000. So I thought, relatively small goal to start with. 50,000, it's still a big number. I've set this goal a few times and not got it, so again, I won't beat myself up if I don't get it, but let's try 50,000 subscribers. You've got to put it out in the world, haven't you, and hope that it happens. I'm going to work hard, so fingers crossed it pays off. And then the last one I've written down is to remain positive and strive for what I dream of. So I am going to continue doing the things I love. If there's a point where I don't enjoy it, I'm going to make sure I switch things up and make sure I am enjoying it. I'm also saving for a house deposit. I want to buy a house in the near future. I would like to look into doing like a children's book of some sort in graphic design, but I really don't know how I'd go about doing that. So if anyone's watching this who has contacts to do with like illustration and graphic design and children's books, let me know. Because I'd happily work alongside someone for that. So we'll see. What else? I don't know, 50,000 subscribers. I've got management, which was one of my big goals anyway. And just kind of continue doing it, get myself a steady stream of income, continue doing freelance Fridays and getting some work, get some cool sponsorships, you know. Yeah, I'm just excited to see what comes of the year. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I'm just going to make sure I enjoy it. And that's kind of it. Yeah, thank you if you have supported me and watched my videos and give anything a thumbs up and comment on anything. It means the world. I really love you guys being more active. Actually, another goal I've set myself is to be more active amongst my peers and my friends and stuff on social media. I'm going to make sure I like and comment on things more. So yeah, I'm excited for the year ahead, and hopefully you guys have a great 2019. And don't forget, don't get yourself down if you're having a bad day. Bad days end, there's always tomorrow, and just keep your chin up. I love you guys a lot. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday for Freelance Friday. Bye!